Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I pulled out some generational luck on stream today with this mina challenge, and I got the brawler unlocked with a single mina box. Got the brawler box. Please. Did I get her? 7? Oh, what? Yo! It was pretty epic. I was pretty hyped, which means I don't have to spend whatever the fucking 600, 1,000 gems that I would have needed to do in order to buy the early access. That kind of sucks. I didn't realize that this early access rework would mean that I have to spend like an infinite number of boxes if I get really unlucky to actually get the new brawler early. Not to mention that the early access lasts 10 days instead of the usual 7, so I'm not gonna be able to use her in rank for like 10 days after she's like been released early, which means that yeah, we're not gonna be able to know how strong she is. So I figured instead of like kind of fumbling around in ladder today, what I want to do is instead kind of bring back some old video concepts. Okay, and we're gonna do some brawler 1v1s with mina, but specifically we're not gonna do every 1v1 because ain't nobody got time for that, but we are going to be doing brawler 1v1s with every brawler that is in the S tier. Now, obviously, which brawlers are in the S tier is kind of subjective, and so I decided to go with the most objective source that I know, which is Spen LC. And according to his tier list that he made just 3 days ago, these are the current S tier brawlers with mina included. So he was looking in the future. I don't know where he got Finks' time staff. He was probably asking for that back. Spen LC, quite rude of you to take it without asking. But yeah, so we're gonna kind of go down the list here and play some 1v1s against some S tier brawlers. And maybe also, I'm thinking Charlie and Lily just for the vibes to see how that matchup goes, because I'm curious. The format is actually going to be on this map, Between the River. It's an old knockout map that I've used for a lot of my 1v1s, and then they removed it from rotation. But I think this map is going to be really, really nice just because it's a mix of walls and grass and some open lanes that'll make it pretty balanced for basically any brawler type to technically succeed if they can kind of space well and position well. Now, obviously on some maps, like some brawlers are going to have advantages, like on more open maps, it'll be advantage for snipers. On more closed maps with lots of walls, it'll advantage throwers and maybe some jumping brawlers. But a more balanced map like this just allows for more consistency in my opinion. It's knockout, so it's best of 3 within the actual knockout round, but we're also going to do a best of 3 within the actual set. So like it'll be like 2 games of knockout wins is counted as a win. So yeah, my opponent, we've got Ellen Joe on our team from my club to help us out. They're Masters 2. They're not actually, they're a pretty good player. They've also won 1,000,000 gems from the Supercell gem giveaway a little while ago, so that's just context for who my opponent is. Maverick isn't here, he's busy with film school, so everyone wish Maverick good luck. My build is going to be basically, star power is always going to be the healing one because that's the better one vast majority of the time. Shield and damage obviously is going to be the build basically every time, and then gadget is interchangeable, but I'm probably going to be using windmill gadget for the 1v1s because I feel like being able to have a buster super is just super fucking valuable. So yeah, that's kind of my setup, and for these 1v1s what I'm going to be doing. Jump right into some 1v1s. Hey guys, voiceover bedlam here for the first round because my recording got kind of scuffed, unlucky, but just for this first round. So I'm playing against Bonnie here. Now I think I have Ellen Joe pretty much dead to rights because mina is absolutely broken off the gate, and unfortunately this is Ellen Joe's very first time playing against a mina, I think, or one of the very first times because she only just came out for early access for us non-dev build havers, for us plebeians. She jumps in, she basically just gets cooked twice back to back, and yeah, very fast first round. And I'll also just quickly throw, and if you enjoy these types of videos, let me know, because I can make more of them for every new brawler that comes out if I get lucky enough to get them from a box going forward. Alright, we're running back the Bonnie 1v1. Mina's really fucking broken, by the way. I don't know if you have seen any, like, you know, footage of people playing mina, but this brawler is fucking cooked, okay? The amount of damage that she can burst out in, like, a little combo is kind of fucked up. Like, the Bonnie's just dead. I mean, let alone the fact that it is Bonnie, and like in a 1v1, you know, maybe it's kind of hard to hit shots with the walls in the map too, but it is hard to hit shots against a mina in general because of the fucking way that her kit works, okay? Like, just every attack is a dash, and not only that, she also has this fucking, you know, wind wall gadget that just blocks shots. It's fucked. The mobility that mina has is actually insane. Her best map is probably going to be something that looks like this, so it's a little bit unfair for the Bonnie player, but just kind of want to give you like a sense of what it's going to be like when you're actually facing a mina, because obviously if it's a really good mina map, you're going to be seeing a lot of mina. So yeah, that's the Bonnie 1v1s. I guess now let's hop into the Ollie 1v1s now. So Ollie's kind of interesting because Ollie has that hypnosis gadget, the one that affects his next attack. I don't know which gadget my opponent here is going to run because both honestly have their merits between jump and, you know, the pull gadget, quote unquote. Ollie's in the bush over there. I haven't played that much mina, guys. I think I pushed her to like a couple hundred trophies. Oh, I didn't get the Okay, unfortunately, the Ollie's kind of cooked. I don't think Ollie has enough damage output to kill a Mina, is kind of my guess. Now, obviously, with Hypercharge, things can be very different. And with Super, maybe things will be different too. But, like, Mina has a lot of HP, guys. With the Star Power too, she has a heal as well. Okay, I don't know how that went through my thing. Okay, that's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, Ollie just doesn't really have that much damage, I think, is kind of going to be his main issue. But he is, like, more of a support brawler. So maybe that, like, is his main thing. But especially with Mina and her healing star power, like, if she smacks an Ollie up once, she's basically unkillable for the Ollie, as far as I know, unless he can kind of get his teammates to help out, which is going to be pretty bad for the Ollie. Now, my opponent might even be considering switching the gadget here. But we'll see. I might just be able to, like, run him down. I mean, I don't really know. Like, Mina also has, like, a pretty long range, which is kind of crazy. Like, she can poke a little bit. The super, too, I didn't even mention. But, like, the super itself, not only does it do a pretty good amount of damage at, like, 2,000, but it also stuns them. And it's kind of like a weird Charlie cocoon almost in its effect, where, like, nobody can hit them while they're in the air. But it's still a stun. Like, a stun is still a stun. And they're basically taken out of the fight for a little bit, which makes it really easy to line up, like, a shot for the Mina to, like, hit them as they land, which is extremely fucking broken, considering, again, that Mina she has an attack that does 4,000 damage if she hits you, and not to mention that if she hits you with that attack, she'll heal, like, a ton of HP. Like, it's kind of cooked. Like, the Ollie basically has nothing you can do. Like, it's in a 1v1, guys. I think this brawler is going to be absolutely vile. But I think the real test is going to be against this next brawler. So Ollie kind of gets cooked. Now we try Cord. Cord is a tank counter, basically the best one in the game right now, more or less. And he is extremely broken because of his damage buff. We're going to see how Cord performs in a 1v1 against Mina. I mean, this map is, to be honest, pretty solid for Cord too, not gonna lie. There's enough walls for Cord to kind of auto charge his super and, like, do stuff with, so we will see. But the problem that I might foresee is that you know, Cordelius isn't as mobile as other assassins, I feel like, whereas Mina can dash. And also, not to mention, like, Mina has so many tools in her kit, guys. She has range. Like, Mina has a pretty decent range and a dash. Imagine Stu, but with, you know, 3,000 more HP and a CC effect and a range. Like it's kind of crazy. We will see, though. We will see. Using this gadget a little bit just to, like, kind of block some shots. I think the Mina gadget will eat the Cord super as well, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Yeah, he takes me to the Shadow Realm, but I still keep my mobility, which is like really fucked. Like, the Cord can't do anything. The damage gear, guys. That's another thing too that's so crazy about Mina. Her damage output is ridiculous, bro. I was saying to my stream earlier that, like, if they reduce the amount of damage that Mina does on all of her attacks by 400 per level, right now level 1 does 1600, level 2 does 2800, level 4 does 4400. If all of it was reduced by 400 or more, she would still do a ton of damage. It's really hard to deal with a Mina. This brawler is very fucked up and definitely needs, you know, some kind of a significant nerf, because I just, like, look at that, guys. I just one-shot the Cordelius. I mean, that is insane. Like, I kind of just run people down. I've been playing more passive just to, like, test it, but I literally just run them down, and it's like, I mean, what do you even really do about that? Next up, I guess we have the kit 1v1. In this case, I actually think the wind gadget is going to be useless, so I probably should have switched, but I forgot to. But I can switch next time. That's the other thing too, guys. You know what's the craziest part is that this wind gadget, even though I'm using it in these 1v1s, it's not even, I think, the best gadget on Mina. Unironically, oh, he's probably invis. Unironically, the other gadget on Mina is also extremely broken because it lets you cycle supers for free. Like, you basically get 2 supers with Mina instead of just 1, just because if she has that other gadget, like, you're gonna be able to get a free two supers off. And then it's like, imagine if Charlie gets to get 2 Charlie cocoons. If she gets, oh wait, the kid actually cooks me. Imagine if Mina can get 2 Charlie cocoons just by hitting 1. Like, that would be fucking crazy, right? Now, okay, this kid actually is able to cycle supers on me and cook me. This might be oh, okay, damn. Honestly, guys, Like, don't get it twisted, okay? Ellen Joe is doing their fucking best. Ellen Joe is doing their actual best to try. It's just Mina is fucking broken. I think I can just escape. Oh, Kid is able to barely clip me. That's tough. Pretty close 1v1, honestly, still, but there the Kid was actually able to get the best of me. Now, this could be a skill issue on my end. There are a lot of walls, and Kid obviously has that invis gadget to make it so he can kind of sneak up on you as long as he plays it really patiently. I'm going to try switching gadgets here, see if that can help me. I don't know if that will help me. I think in the previous scenario, if I can get like my super early, getting like this gadget will help me cycle multiple supers quickly. But for the most part, it's going to be like kind of hard. Oh, the Kit missed. That sucks. Okay, I didn't use my gadget there. I should have. If I use my gadget there, by the way, and the super connects, you recharge your next super. That's what the gadget does on this one that I'm using right now. So, kinda cooked. Here, I think he's getting a little bit overzealous with the... Oh! Oh, no! Bro, okay, he got a little impatient with the Kid Supers, then I got impatient. So that's actually my bad. He got me there, fuck. Gotta be pretty careful about this. I might just be dead here. Damn, okay. Yeah, partially a skill issue, I won't lie. Like, I'm not the best Mina. Obviously, I've played this... Like, literally, my Mina has 200 trophies. Like, this is all I've played today. But, at the very least, it's not like an easy stomp for Mina. Like, there is a little bit of room there for the Kit to definitely get the better of Mina. Especially with the hypercharge, like, Kit, you know, I mean, jumps on you, bounces on your face. Especially with the hypercharge damage, like, Kit is going to be definitely a menace to watch out for, I think, with Mina. Next up, we're going to be facing Kaze. I'm going to go back to Windmill, just because I think in the 1v1s, this will probably be the better one, like I said before. But in a 3v3 context, the other gadget is the better one. So that's just something to keep in mind. But maybe on like Knockout and Bound, you'd probably go Windmill more often anyways, just because you're going to be facing a lot of snipers with Mina. And that's probably your best bet to deal with those brawlers. Now, Kaze also has a similar gadget to Kit, where she also has like an invis thing. But if that hit, that would have done a ton of damage. Kaze also has a lot of mobility like Mina. Honestly, I was thinking like Mina is kind of an ultra legendary brawler if you think about it, like the way her mechanics are. Just like having the dash and everything. Gotta watch it for the Kaze dash here. Oh, bro's getting a little antsy for it. Yeah, so holy shit. Dude, this is like that fucking Tai Lung versus Master Shifu scene from the Kung Fu Panda movie, bro. We're both just like... Oh. Oh. Bro, we're both just like dashing around trying to like do some crazy shit. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm able to get the better of Ellen Joe there by dashing up. Unfortunately for Kaze, you know, Kaze cannot dash and send shuriken out at the same time, but I can, which is kind of like unfortunate. And then she also can't shoot through this wind wall, bro. That is such a fucking broken bailout. Kind of insane. Just heal up here. I haven't really been doing any like crazy Mina combos that honestly, a lot of you guys, like if you're watching this later on, you know, there's a lot of really good Mina combos out there. Like, I don't know if I can pull one off here. Okay, I wasn't able to pull it off, but there's a combo where you attack, super, they jump up in the air. As they come back down, you can attack again to like hit them perfectly as they come down, and it's undodgeable, basically. Like, it's unavoidable for them. That full damage combo, right now on release, like 1600 plus, I think, what, 2800 is... You know, quick mass, I think that's almost 10,000 damage, essentially, that Mina can do that's undodgeable if she hits you with the tornado. And also, you know, both of the early attacks. But the early attacks are pretty easy to hit. Like, oh shit. Oh! Okay, I kind of just ran it down. That was not good. Kaze hit me with a lot of crits there. But the early attacks are pretty easy to hit. Her projectile sizes are pretty fat. Like, they're pretty forgiving, to be honest. Gotta be really careful here. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. The Kaze was switched forms, I think, mid-super to, like, take the damage but not go into the sky and get knocked up. Very strange. That Kaze contraception. Could have gadgeted there to save myself some damage, but... Oh, wait, the Kaze dodged my shit! No! Fuck, dude, the Kaze got me! Damn, okay. Yeah, we both won a round, so... Let's go in for one more. This matchup, honestly, it's probably a bit of a skill issue on my end, for sure. But it does feel a lot more even at the very least, because Kaze does have, you know, 2 different hypercharge, a lot more broken abilities. I wonder if I should be... I need to be using my third attack more is probably the issue. Just kind of gadget to bail me out here, reload some ammo. Oh my god, that is fucked up. Yeah, so a single full like ammo bar from Mina will one-shot Kaze, which is crazy. Just, it's the amount of damage that this brawler does for me that like feels so ridiculous. Oh no. Yeah, I have my super again. And there it is. Yeah, it's just... I think the most confusing part, too, is just the amount of damage you can do at range. Like, if you think about it from the perspective of comparing Mina versus Stu, Stu has to, with his attacks, it's a ranged projectile too, but it's 2 projectiles. So he shoots 2 projectiles that each do 1,000 damage each to deal 2,000 damage at max range, like with Stu, with each attack. But Mina, one projectile from her second like attack will deal 2,800 damage. And she only has to hit 1 projectile, unlike Stu, who has to hit 2. It's just a lot more unfair. And also, not to mention that like Mina, unlike Stu, also has dashes with her attack, where Stu needs to hit the attack and then use his super. So it's like it's an extra input there from Stu's side. Just like there's more inputs that you need to do with Stu, unlike Mina, where you can just kind of like brainlessly just attack. Not brainlessly, but still just like it's a more forgiving, I guess you could say. One thing that I wanted to test against the Lumi 1v1 is if the gadget, yeah, so the gadget does block Lumi's balls. Potentially very useful if you're facing a Lumi, I guess, with Mina. I don't really know how this matchup will go. Oh, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have killed her there, but she would have been on 100 HP if I hit that. Yeah, okay, she just kind of dies. I feel like Lumi is definitely a weird one, where, like, I think with proper team support, she can lock down a lane really, really fucking well, even against the Mina. But I think just in this case... Okay, she does have her super, I gotta watch out for that. In this case, it's just like, you know, Lumi, she's Lumi, she does struggle against assassins a little bit. And she's just dead. The super there, you see the knock-up, and then I basically was able to guarantee a hit with the big hit, just like to take her out. Shoutouts to Ellen Joe too, by the way. W Ellen Joe for helping me here, because it's, guys, it's a different type of mental energy you need to expend to be willing to sit in a 1v1 with someone and just constantly lose. Even though Ellen Joe did win the kit one, obviously, and also won a little bit with the kaze, it's just like, it's hard, guys. It's not easy. Like, Maverick can tell you if he's still here or around. I'm curious if the recall will hit me if I stand inside this. I guess we won't find out. Not able to hit her there. Playing these walls very well. Ow. One thing to also note, I'm noticing a lot is like with Mina, if you ever do get the chance to play her, with her third kick attack, she dashes before she actually sends out the kick. So you can actually like carry yourself around the wall sometimes. I'm probably dead here. Oh, you can carry yourself around the wall sometimes to like actually hit them, even if he doesn't seem like it. There, the Lumi did a good job of kiting me around the wall and then hitting me with the super to finish me off. Very well done. Curious if I ball. Okay, I think I still take... Did I only take damage from 1? I feel like I should have gotten hit by 2. Wait, maybe it does block the damage. I'm not really sure how this gadget works entirely. Some people say that's like some supers don't work or whatever, but I don't really know for sure. What is the range of my attack? It looks like my attack is a little longer range than my super. That's good to keep in mind. Let's try to push in here. Hit her with a little bit. My attack. And she's dead. Dude, the super is such a fucking strong way to confirm kills. The other thing you might not know is that with Mina, you notice the bar that like determines your next attack. Like if you have a bar out, if it runs out, your attack goes back to the default one. But if you can keep attacking while the bar is up, your attack will change. Well, one thing to note is that that when you use your super, the bar actually resets. So that's something that like it wasn't actually stated anywhere, but like if you use a super, it resets whatever bar you're on, which kind of helps you like further lengthen your combo and extend it. So Lumi has hyper here. That could be very scary. Okay, it still hits you even if you gadget. I don't know why I thought it would do anything else, but she must be pretty close here. I think she's just dead though, unfortunately. Yeah, so just another thing that kind of helps Mina out secure the tornado plus third kick hit combo, like because the super itself will extend your third kick hits bar effect. So it really is just basically a guaranteed surefire kill on anyone, since you're more or less dealing 2,000 plus 4,400. You're dealing over 6,000 damage in one guaranteed combo if the super connects. Just pretty fucked. Alright, so next 1v1 we're facing against the new Byron hypercharge. Haven't been able to get a lot of hypercharges actually going on. I think only like so far Kit and Kaze and Lumi have really gotten their hypers at all, just because of the like the nature of the format that we're playing on in Knockout. Just to like save time, that's why we're doing it like this. The thing about... Oh, Byron's actually tapping me. Wait, I gotta focus up. Oh, almost died there. The thing about these 1v1s is that keep in mind they are only 1v1s. You won't see hypercharges really, like ollie hypercharge, obviously Mina might get cooked if she faces that. Is that gonna kill me? Oh my god, I'm 1 HP. Wow, that was close. And the malaise is gonna prevent me from healing here. Oh, oh, it's so close. Yo, Elendra wants this kill bad. Oh, I should have gadget. Okay, I gotta gadget when he gadgets. That's something I gotta keep in mind. The Byron, though, is actually sneakily decent against aggro brawlers, just because of that super, right? I basically can't heal. I'm, like, cooked right now. Which is very unfortunate. I think I might actually be dead. One shot? Bruh. Nah, that's foul. No, I would actually be so mad. That's foul, bro. That is foul. Oh my god. Yo. That's fucked up, guys. Do you see the fact that my star power fucking healed me too? Let's see if Byron will be fed enough hits to get a hypercharge this time. I think Byron generally is seen as a pretty squishy, you know, brawler, just because he doesn't have any like knockback effects or CC or anything. He just has, and he's also a poison attack too, so like he doesn't have that much burst, quote unquote. But with the gadget, it's honestly not even that bad. Just kind of have to be really careful about it. Oh, there we... Okay, the Byron actually cooked my shit there. What the hell? Okay, with damage gear, his super does 3,400, which I do gotta keep in mind. Gadget to eat his gadget. That's quite cooked for him. He's bouncing around these walls pretty well. Alright, that should be a kill with the super. I have my next super cycled to about 66% of the way. Thought I was gonna gadget, so I just preemptively did it. I am glad that they nerfed the gadget cooldowns. Oh shit. Oh wait, am I gonna fumble this? Wait, fuck. Oh my god, I'm fumbling this. Wait, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, oh fuck, it's so tight. Oh no, bro's the grass. I don't know where he's gonna come from. Oh shit. Hypercharge for the speed boost? It's not enough. I'm sorry. I have a dash. Wait, what? Oh, he was so close to hyper. I didn't even realize. Fuck, damn. But yeah, as I was saying, initially these gadget cooldowns, I think in the leaked Brawl Talk were like way shorter than 18 seconds, which they are at now. Good thing they nerfed it, because if you could spam these gadgets off like a 10 or 11 second cooldown, like that would definitely be fucked up. Okay, that's just tough. Like that is, you know, it's like the Byron has to outplay me basically for the whole time around the wall to basically have a hope. Because I will just two-shot him with the amount of damage that I do, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, and also I've noticed a lot that the super, like, it doesn't go through walls, but it's like a Nita shot where its collision with like against walls hitbox is smaller than the actual hurt box of the attack. Using some Smash terms here, it'll hit someone way before it'll ever break on a wall. All right, next we're doing Yong, which depending on who you're a bigger fan of, Spinelcy or me, could be either of us. But either way, you know, Uncle represented on the enemy team in the 1v1. Let's see how this does. Yong has a lot of speed with his basic attack, like that speed boost. So even though he doesn't do a lot of damage, he's like deceptively pretty hard to kill. And he can space really well too with the movement speed as well. I don't know how he's gonna do against Mina, who... Oh, fucking he's a lot of damage. Oh my god, fucking god. I'm dead. Okay, we're good. I don't know how he's gonna face against Mina, whose projectiles, all in all, are pretty slow. So, like, in theory, they should be pretty easy to dodge. Damn, also shots kind of curve around walls a little bit too, like, depending on the form he's in. I've heard the movement speed form does a lot more damage. or has a fatter hitbox than like the healing form. In case anyone is like struggling with playing Cheong, that might be the difference. A lot of pros will abuse the movement speed attack even though it does less damage, it has a bigger hitbox apparently, which I've not actually personally verified, so I could be spreading like some urban legends here, but Alright, there we go. Holy shit. Okay, we're able to kind of secure that kill with the super combo. There you saw, like, my bar was about to run out. I supered to continue the bar, and then I had my big kick at the end. Alright. Okay, we're able to kind of cook him, unfortunately, while he's trying to wiggle through the walls. I think all of Mina's attacks low-key kind of curve around walls a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Like look at that. Before it actually gets blocked by the wall, you can actually shoot quite well around it, which is... Yeah, I kind of caught him there again. But yeah, you gotta shoot pretty well around it, and it's just like, it's really, really... broken. I've noticed that with this brawler Mina in particular, a lot of these interactions are kind of in the Mina's control, if that makes sense. I've kind of mentioned this before when I was doing Kenji 1v1s way back in the day, where because Kenji has the mobility, you know, the brawler with the mobility has the agency in determining which brawler has the advantage in the 1v1. Like, if Kenji has a bad matchup into an enemy brawler, you know, with a higher mobility, he can just dash away from them and switch lanes with his teammate to then go on a better matchup, right? Even though right now in a brawler 1v1, it's, you know, there's matchups can swing in one direction or another really heavily. When you're dealing with brawlers with high mobility, sometimes 1v1s don't actually tell the full story, because you can just reposition yourself to then kind of have some macro movement with your teammates to get into a better position or get into a better matchup for the 1v1. And Mina is, unfortunately, you know, as an assassin with a fucking dash on every attack and her supers, means that is one of those brawlers where she just has a lot of the agency. Not to mention, the way her tornado works is, if her tornado lands on someone, she controls whether she hits that combo on you at the end or not. And so yeah, she might fuck it up and miss like the 3k, or not 3k, the 4k shot on her third attack if she fucks up and like doesn't time it well. But that's not for you to decide, that's for her. And the whole time you cannot move, you're fucked. So yeah, this time we're in the 1v1 right now against the Lily. Ellen Joe wants to try the Lily to see how the Lily will fare against the Mina. I'm gonna be nice and let her charge her super, because I know it's kind of struggle for Lily to do that, and that kind of will determine a lot of this matchup. Gonna invis here, probably wants to yeah, arrive. Oh, okay, if I hit that, she actually would have died, the Lily, because that would have done 4.4 thousand damage. Did you see that, guys? The Lily was spamming super in the air, couldn't do anything. Like, it's really, really oppressive, this tornado effect. I think one thing they could do to nerf it is to just reduce the amount of time that you're spent in the air, because it's kind of fucked up. But even if they did that, like, it would still be fundamentally, I think, kind of broken, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I fucked up my attacks. Oh. Okay, Lily hypercharged me, but I think still kind of cooked. Can you believe that? Lily hypercharge with her vigilance star power, like, you know how fast she moves? Still kind of can't catch up with Mina, just because of how fast she is with her dashing and like the range on her attacks and the damage that she deals. It's kind of ridiculous. Try not to release a broken brawler challenge, I suppose, yet again failed and has proven to be impossible in the test of time on Supercell's side. But, you know, kind of a W brawler anyways, because she's kind of fun, am I right, guys? Oh wait, she popped her right on top of me. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, she actually melted me there. It looks like she might be actually using the damage star power, not speed. I should probably be a little bit more careful. I'm kind of not, you know, showing the respect that she deserves. It is a Lily after all. I wonder if I can block her super with my gadget. I think that would be kind of interesting to test if we were ever given the opportunity to. I probably could have supered her there. Okay, I blew my load early, my bad. Okay, like, look at that. You don't even need to do a combo, just super to take space, and then they're in the air, they can't move, and then you dash up, you hit them 1-2 for free. There is like the star power. Oh fuck, oh no, she got me. Oh, she got me. There is a star power where the enemy is rooted during Mina's super, or like a little bit after it, but in my experience, it doesn't actually matter that much. When they land, you can still hit them anyways, and they're still kind of briefly stunned for a little bit, right? And when they're rooted, they can still attack you. Like, it doesn't really matter that much in my experience, because if you're playing it right and you super them, they're gonna be dead by the time they land, since you'll already have a 6,000 damage burst combo lined up to kind of take their shit. Yep, right there. I'm gonna let Lily charge a super here because I want to see if I can test this gadget thing. If I have the reaction speed for it. Oh, I didn't have the reaction speed for it. I just dodged it normally. Unlucky. I have my super here though. Wherever she pops out should be bad news for her. Yep, she's just dead. And I cycle it too. Oh my god, that's another thing, guys. Even without the gadget, Mina gets her super so fast. Like, I use my super there to get the kill. And then by the time it's like, I already have it again. Like, I have it again now, guys. I use my super and I already have it back. I don't even need the gadget. It's kind of fucked up. It's actually insane. It's gross. I think in the Lily 1v1, it seems like with Hypercharge, Lily probably does have the better of Mina there. But that's like true of any brawler with Lily Hypercharge, to be honest. in like the general case, if Lily doesn't have Hyper, Mina might just still win that, which is kind of fucking crazy. Like, guys, we're really power creeping Lily in 2025. That doesn't sound right to me. I don't know. That sounds a little strange. But let's see now against the Charlie. The thing about Charlie is her pets will be able to eat a lot of my hits if she is going the pets gadget. Unless she, of course, uses it when I'm using my third kick. Because the third kick, the first two kicks are absorbed, but the third kick isn't. The third kick pierces, which is pretty fucked. So, Charlie's gonna have a lot to prove here. As like the main pet spawning tank counter. Gadget doesn't really do anything there, I guess. I'm gonna let her recollect some bearings, see if she can like gadget. And yeah, the gadget does, I guess, mess with me a little bit. It seems Ellen Jo is playing quite safe because they don't really know, like, I mean, oh wait, they're able to cocoon me. I don't think it matters. Wait, I don't think, do they know? I don't think they know. That I got my super right before the cocoon landed and I just immediately pop out. They're stunned now. It's like kind of a big Uno reverse. Oh, the other thing that I should probably also mention here is, since we are facing against Charlie who spawns pets, Mina's gadget that cycles her super isn't only against brawlers, it also works against non-brawler characters. So the pets, from what I know, is if you gadget the one that gives you your super back that I said was better in most of the time, except in 1v1s, that one will give you your super back if it hits anything. So it could hit a box in Showdown, it could hit a Charlie spider pet, it could hit... Oh. Oh my god, that's fucked. Oh, I'm probably dead. Yo, that's tough, guys. That's tough. But yeah, the gadget is more broken than it seems. Kind of unfortunate for Ellen Jo there. I kind of yeah, kind of got the better of them, but Mina's pretty busted, guys. Mina's pretty busted. All right, so now final 1v1, because Ellen Jo does have to go, but I appreciate all the help. Shout out to Ellen Jo. I'll probably ask for Twitter or something to shout them out. But yeah, final 1v1 is against Kenji. I think this gadget is low-key useless. I don't know why I'm using it there. Oh shit. Yeah, both pretty low HP. I can take him out if I hit this. Oh, tough. I probably could have taken him out if I hit them with the follow-up, but I want to let this drag out a little bit. Because if I can get Kenji to get a hypercharge, that could be kind of interesting to see how the Kenji hyper interacts with the Mina brawler. That's also kind of a little bit weird, is that Mina doesn't have a hypercharge yet. So keep in mind, guys, this is all pre-hypercharge Mina. Whatever Mina's hypercharge is going to be, you know, she'll get it next update. Oh, Kenji dodged my thing. Okay, this gadget is low-key useless and I probably should have switched, but it's fine. Gonna be really hard for Kenji to hit me with his super though, I will say. Just because of how mobile Mina is. Am I dead? Oh, wait, the Kenji actually got me there. Wait, damn. Hold up. Kenji's cooking. Okay, I gotta lock in. Let me sit up. So to see if I can win this last 1v1. Oh my god. Oh shit. He has hyper now. Oh shit, he's running. Oh, he got me. Yo, guys, Kenji cooked me, dude. His gadget and healing and star power and everything actually did pretty well. Let's try switching my gadget and we'll see if that helps us. This is for, you know, everything, all the marbles. None of the 1v1s matter except this one, I guess. Unless I lose, in which case all the other ones matter and this one didn't. Okay. Let's run away now. I have my super. I don't think Ellen Joe knows about the Oh fuck, I fucked it up, bro. Oh, but the damage gear actually just one-shot him, so it doesn't matter. I don't think Ellen Joe knows that if I gadget, I'll get another super back, because I haven't used it a single time this whole time. Like, I've used the other gadget, but I haven't hit it when I use my super because I suck ass. So, low-key, they might not know that Mina has like a little sneaky thing up her sleeve. Maybe he does know. There, I was able to cook the Kenji that time. All right, final one, guys, final one. The craziest part about this gadget is that when you hit someone with a super and they land, you can super them again to send them back in the air to just extend the amount of time they're in the air and deal even more damage to them when they come back down. Like, it's very, very fucked up. Gotta watch out for this Kenji swipe, because okay, there, I could have used my super there again to send him back in the air if he had more HP. That's another thing why, like, a lot of people in my stream said, like, oh, a counter to Mina might be Frank, for example, because Frank has a lot of HP, and, you know, he usually cooks, like, most assassins in the 1v1. But not in this case, bro. Like, Mina, I'm pretty sure can one-shot Frank. Like, I don't know that for certain. That's obviously, like, something that's worth testing. Oh, wait. Oh! Whoa. Did he live on, like, 6 or 7 HP? That is something worth testing. I'll actually do that at the end too, but yeah, it's just like very funny little brawler over here. Gonna have super, you're probably gonna use it. Oh, hug the wall technique. Nah, guys. Mina's broken. I mean, let's just put it that way. Okay, wait, one last 1v1. Okay, Ellen Joe really wants to test the Stu as well. That actually would be interesting. I'm glad that they want to do this last one. So Stu, kind of like the GOAT of, you know, 5 years ago versus the GOAT of today. Strongest sorcerer, whatever, Jujutsu Kaisen reference, something. Not sure how this matchup will go, to be honest, because I've actually never played against a Stu with Mina. Haven't played against a lot of Stu lately in general, to be honest. People have kind of stopped going Stu because of just like how much HP every assassin has, and Stu doesn't really have that. Like, so you can't really compete. Used to be really a lot better when Brawl Hockey was in the meta too, or like in the rotation. Fortunately, Stu hasn't gotten a super yet because it's really hard to hit me since I can dash and he can't. I probably could have switched my gadgets to just like keep him stuck for even longer. Ooh, I thought I had my third kick there. I barely missed the timing on it. Wonder if I can do some kind of like oh, okay, I got him. Whoa. Okay, immediately popped out of a wall. That was very scary. He's using breakthrough. I probably should have guessed. Okay, he did dodge my super there really well, but unfortunately, my third attack is just so fat, and the gas closed in at an unlucky time. That's the one thing I wish there was like a version of Knockout where you could disable the gas, just so we could like have like a more like true 1v1. The gas does force people to go in. Like, it's good against people who are like camping, but like in this case where we're trying to have like a 1v1 in the spirit of a 1v1 is kind of tough. Guys, that combo is fucked up. Okay, that combo is really fucked up. Okay, I can't stress this enough. That combo is gross. It is disgusting. I do not condone it. I do not condone. I'll switch my gadgets to the other one just to windmill, just to try it. But that, I mean, like, this is why I said this gadget is probably the better one. But windmill is also really fucking good. Like, guys, Mina has two really broken gadgets that are really good in any case. If she's facing tank counters, like, that's the weird thing too, is like, I can cook Shelly with Mina because the super with my gadget will knock them up in the air, knock them up again, and the Shelly is already dead by the time she lands. Like, there's no way you can even super because you can't do anything during the tornado. You just have to wait it out. You're just forced to take it like a good little boy or girl. There, I use my windmill to just like totally cancel the Stu's entire hopes and dreams. Ooh, okay. Using long dash this time, interesting. Nice hits. Alright, we're able to... I kind of panic auto-aim supered that and it still worked out. I don't know, this brawler is very uncounterable because she's a mobile assassin, which means throwers won't get her. She has a CC stun, like, super that basically means tank counters for the most part can't get her. She has this gadget that prevents, you know, you could block a Griff hypercharge super with this. You could block Charlie's super. You can't block Terra super, but every other super gets blocked. And, you know, she has AoE on her attack with the third kick to clear out pets and stuff. She has self-healing. It's kind of a little fucked up, no? Brawl Stars was really cooking when they made this brawler, I think. And like her amount of damage that she does is also insane because the super helps her guarantee hits too. So like even though, you know, it doesn't sound like too much damage on paper if you get only hit by one attack, you're getting hit by at least 2 or 3 minimum, not to mention the super damage if she throws it out at you. And it's just like tanks get cooked, snipers probably get cooked, maybe debatable, but it depends on the map. Every other brawler gets cooked. Kind of an uncounterable brawler right now. She's very, 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 very broken. She doesn't even have hypercharge. All right, guys, I'm keeping Ellen Joe for as long as I can milk them. We're doing one last 1v1 on the most open map ever. Because honestly, the Stu kind of had a poor showing because he was kind of cooked by the amount of walls. But this time we're doing it on this, and we're going on bounty too, to kind of give both sides a lot more opportunity to cook. So there, you can see me kind of using my dashes and range to like kind of keep this Stu back. Dude. Alright, we got him on the first one. Okay, oh, bro's cycling. Is bro patchy on the Stu, perhaps? Oh, okay, totally whiffed that. The range on the third kick is also so long. It's so weird seeing a projectile this thick and like long range do 1600 damage. Like, guys, you know how Fang only does like 600 damage with his shoes? His shoe is also thinner than Mina's like attack, and I think it's the same range. If I'm not I could be mistaken, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel right. It feels very fucked up. And even though the third attack has short range, like, you guys, look, I'm catching up to Stu by just dodging his shots and like weaving it in with the third kick. Like, you can catch up to even Stu if he misses, but you know, maybe Patchy would not be missing. The other thing that I also just throw in here just because is that the tornado kick, or the tornado super, also does pierce. So like if you're facing like multiple enemies, you can actually knock multiple people up at the same time. So Mina might have quite a lot of bills to pay for child support one day, but that's not my problem, I guess, because I just want to abuse the brawler. Yeah, that's kind of the Mina, I suppose. Alright, guys, so yeah, that's the Mina 1v1s. She is very, very broken. Clearly, I mean, as you can see in the 1v1, she's broken. She's not Prime Larry and Laurie broken, because Prime Larry and Laurie broken was like probably the most broken a brawler has ever been. I don't think she's Allie broken either. The other thing is, like, even though these are 1v1s, she absolutely floored every single brawler. These are 1v1s, so it's not like reflective of Mina's relatively slower reload speed. That's like the one thing that could limit her, is like if she's facing against 2 or 3 brawlers at a time, she's not gonna have the reload speed to take them all out. She can only take like 1 or 2 targets, which is still like fucked, by the way. She can basically kill 1 or 2 people very freely, but it's not generally going to be a team wipe unless they line up for your super to pierce all 3 of them, like I said before, how he can pierce. So overall verdict is I think Mina is definitely deserving of the S tier spot, clearly. And she's going to be a must ban on basically every single map and mode. Potentially a must pick if she's open, so I would definitely hope that you win your games in your Mina contest. And if you want to try to find teammates, you know, you can join my Discord GG Bedlam. Very, very awesome, epic Discord. And if you don't get her from this, or even, you know, get her early from gambling, shoutouts gambling, I think it's definitely worth learning her if you want to, because she's really fun and really broken. But there's also always the chance that she will get allied and turned into, you know, this unfortunate character that she is right now. Yeah, that's kind of going to be it for me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And pull up to my self-con streams tomorrow. That's it. Bye. Love you. Peace.
Extraño a Larín cuando comía mango con chile y tajín. Ah, con que extrañan que coma mango. Vamos a romper nuestra alcancía de mango. Mangos, 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 mango, mango, mango.